Highly skilled workers are the key to driving growth through innovation and productivity. Given that workers with tertiary level skills are time-consuming and costly to train, proper educational planning is essential to ensure Sri Lanka caters to the rapidly changing demands of the market. Sri Lanka has made significant achievements in educational attainments at the primary and the lower secondary levels. Net primary enrollment was 99.7% in 2012 and 2013. All Grade 1 students reached Grade 5 in 2012. The lower secondary completion rate was 96.5% in 2015. However, education outcomes at the secondary and tertiary levels can be improved. In 2015, nearly half of the students who sat for the O-levels either failed or conditionally passed due to failing mathematics. IPS research indicates that only 35% of the age 15 and above population has completed upper secondary education in Sri Lanka, and only 13.3% has completed tertiary education. Sri Lanka's education and training system needs change to meet the skills demanded in the labour market. The distribution of students in public universities is highly skewed towards the arts and the social sciences, while enrolments in the natural sciences are much lower. Moreover, arts graduates find it more difficult to be employed. Only 32% of arts graduates are employed, compared to over 90% in the engineering, medicine and IT fields, and 71% in science. Our research reveals that more than half of science and technology jobs are done by those without tertiary education. 35.8% of professionals and 67.6% of semi-professionals are without tertiary level qualifications. A survey on labour demand in Sri Lanka finds that nearly one-third of first-time job seekers coming from university or other higher education institutions are poorly prepared, primarily due to lack of job-specific skills or competencies as well as soft skills. Less than a fourth of the 15 and above population are literate in English and computer, two of the most demanded soft skills. Inequities in education outcomes and opportunities are also concerning. IPS research finds that at the upper secondary level, national schools outperform provincial schools by a large margin. The average share of students qualifying from the O-levels to proceed to A-level classes in national schools is 70%, almost double the average of 39% for provincial schools. Our findings also show that more privileged schools, based on school resources and ease of access to a school, have more than enough numbers of teachers, most of who are subject qualified. Underprivileged schools, on the other hand, face teacher shortages and have larger shares of unqualified teachers. Both O-level and A-level pass rates are around 60% among the richest expenditure decile, compared to only 20% among the poorest decile. Better planning in the education sector is needed to spearhead much needed reforms. Better planning is essential with regard to the professional development and education of teachers. IPS research based on school census data indicates that while Sri Lanka has a surplus of overall teachers, most of them are not subject qualified or experienced. One reason behind this is that pre-service teacher training programs are insufficient to cater to current needs. Only 2 universities out of 17 offer a Bachelor's of Education, producing just 135 graduates annually. Further, we find that teacher recruitments are done unsystematically, with large numbers recruited in some years and low numbers in others. Moreover, teachers are not matched to their education and training at recruitment, and as a result, the share of teachers that are subject qualified at recruitment is low. In this policy dialogue, we hope to discuss some of these issues in detail and identify knowledge gaps in better understanding the constraints for improving the relevance and quality of education in Sri Lanka.